So what's your nationality, sis? Let me ask you that.
I know their ways were better.
Yeah. You an Israelite, but why you got on African things? If you know who you are and what God you belong to, why would you have on another nation's God? They're African, but are they actually Egyptian though?
Oh.
They not. If you just say I'm an Israelite, how can you be both? Get that in Exodus one more time. Hold that where you at. Get it in Exodus one more time. Because we seem to think because of our skin color, we the same people. The skin color has nothing to do with your nationality. They got East Indians that's darker than you, darker than me, but that don't mean that we brothers. It don't matter about being racist. The point is that it's not about the color of your skin. It's about where you come from, your lineage, your bloodline. Read this.
Book of Leviticus, chapter 11 and verse 7.
Let's see what the God of Israel said.
But against any of the children of Israel,
Of the so-called blacks and Hispanics and Native Americans, read.
shall not a dog move his tongue.
The other nations are dogs. How you doing, brother? We learned what our nationality is according to the Bible. Come around real quick. Read.
Against man or beast, that they may know that the Lord doth put a difference.
The Lord has put a difference or a separation, made them different, read.
Between the Egyptians.
Between the Egyptians that were the Ankhs.
And Israel.
And Israel that keeps God's laws. Those are two separate things that. Read it, Colin.
Exodus 11 and 7.
Exodus 11 and 7. This is right after we left the Egyptians that had us in bondage. We left the Egyptians that killed our firstborn sons. You understand that? And we left the Egyptians that had us in chains and whipping us and all that. That wouldn't let us go.
Right.
And we won't let them go. This is what the Lord said. Give me Ezekiel 29 verse 13 real quick. This is what the Lord said about us following.
You gave a good example of how to work
A little bit. I know how to zoom in and out.
But it's not about what we say, it's about what the Lord said. We can say all type of stuff. But the point is, what changes people is the word of God. So now we know we ain't the same as the Egyptians, but this is what the Lord says. Read.
Ezekiel 29 and verse 13. Yet, thus saith the Lord God, at the end of 40 years will I gather the Egyptians from the people, whether they were scattered.
So now, the Lord said, I'm going to gather these Egyptians. You understand? Read.
And I will bring again the captivity of Egypt.
I'm going to bring again the captivity of Egypt. Read.
And will cause them to return into the land of Cathro.
He's going to bring them back into Africa. Read.
Into the land of their inhabitants. And they shall be there a base kingdom.
These Egyptians are going to be a base kingdom. The lowest kingdom. The one that that's just the Egyptians. The Egyptians, why are you over there with them? They're going to be the worst. Why would we want to wear it around our neck? It's like being the king of trash, the king of flies.
Oh.
You understand that? Read.
It shall be the basis of the kingdom.
The basis of all the kingdoms, they're going to be on the lowest, on the bottom. Read.
Neither shall it exalt itself anymore above.
You listening, sis? What's going on over there got nothing to do with you. You don't even want to be over there. You want to be right here focused on God. Read.
Neither shall it exalt itself anymore above the nations.
The Egyptians are never going to exalt themselves above the nation. Read.
For I will diminish them.
The Lord said, I'm going to diminish them. That little Ankh we got on, the little customs that we keep of theirs, they don't mean nothing. You still in the ghetto. You still ain't got no husbands. We still not marrying our wives, our sisters. We still homeless on the block. We still drugged out. We still in the jails. It don't matter what we got on our chest. And that's good, sis. But we ain't all like that. A lot of our sisters is not married. So that's what I'm speaking to everybody. And we all go through things that the Lord punished us for wearing things like that. You understand? Now we got to stop doing that. Now, let's get it back real quick. Get it back in 2:18. What you saying about this? Who was that? Oh, praise it. But you know why? A lot of our people don't know who that is. They confused when they see this picture. Because we got all these different things we believe in all these different things that we don't even know what the truth really is. So we can't even say this is the damn devil. Because we not sure. We like, that might be Christ. They say it's Christ. I don't know. It's a damn devil. But we so confused because we believe in all these different things and we don't know what to stand on. Read that.
The book of Habakkuk, chapter 2 and 18. What profit the graven image?
What profit the graven image? What does it do for us? Is it going to have a shield against a bullet? Sure not. If a bullet come over here right now, it's going to be shot. You're going to be a shot brother, a shot sister with a honk on. And it ain't going to matter. Read.
That the maker thereof have graven it. The molten image in a teacher of lies.
It's a teacher of lies. Because now we say, oh, I'm Egyptian. I'm African. Since I'm African American, must be from Africa, so I must be Egyptian. No. There's hundreds of different tribes in Africa. They're not all the same. You can't just say, you know what, I'm African American, so you know what? I'm going to be Egyptian. No, that's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. You're not even the same bloodline as them. Do we got the Bible dictionary? Okay. Read Ham.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah.
The youngest son of Noah, because Noah had 3 sons, right? He had Ham, Japheth, and Shem. That's where we all come from. Those 3 men right there. But let's read about Ham. Read again.
Ham, the youngest son of Noah, born probably about 96 years before the flood, and one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of...
What's a progenitor mean?
It's like a starter of creation.
Okay, yeah, he's the starter of the creation. He's the forefather. Read.
He became the progenitor of the dark race.
He became the progenitor of the dark races. Let's see which ones.
Not the Negroes.
Not the Negroes. What did we used to be called in America? Negroes. What does Negro mean? Black.
Yeah.
So that would also go for Negro or color. You understand? It's telling us not the niggas. But who?
But the Egyptians.
Oh, hold on. Listen. I want you to listen, David. I want you to listen. He said he wasn't the progenitor of the Negroes, but of who?
But the Egyptians.
But the Egyptians. So we must not come from them. Read.
Ethiopian.
Libyan.
The
Libyan.
And the Canaanites.
And the Canaanites. Read.
His infancy when his father lay drunk.
So he was a progenitor of the Africans, the Egyptians, the Libyans. You understand that? Not the Negroes. We are not those people. So we got to come out of those customs. No longer are we going to wear ankhs. We're going to do what the commandments tell us to do. Because ankhs and idolatry got us into slavery. That's how we got into these conditions.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word.